One. We're at Friday, June 16th, 2017, and I'm going to. Let me see, how much time do I have? I got about, yeah, hour 10. That. About the hour 10. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Pardon me. Oh, finish supper, so usually why I have to clear my throat. But, okay, so I'm trying to figure out exactly what my priorities are at this point. Um, when I'm looking, I posted a message on operations. Now this sheet's up here, so basically this is the same sheet that I've been referring to. That's now shareable. It's not editable, but anybody can view this now. I didn't have too much time to go into it, so basically this is how you can post messages and provide links, and then there's ways of doing this. This is what makes the Wikia powerful and why I've stuck with it. So I'm just going to open up the sheet just like that. See, so I click on it and there I am. So looking at the locals for coming up, I'm just trying to think of what I know is. This is part of the return train to. So I'm not sure if that's the one I'm thinking about. If I want to waste a return train just yet, although I could, because I do have at least one local, but there's a lot of daylight. So my thought was, even this one right here, the B761, there's no cars for it as far as I know. There's nothing for it. Let me just take a look and see what's in the yard, and in particular South Schenectady, and see what's going on. Now I know I have Syracuse. I was actually going to back that train in because I screwed that up. I was supposed to put it into Syracuse, and I overran it. So let me go ahead and just load this up. I'm not worried if it runs or does whatever, because I'm not going to save anything. I don't think. I think about that one for a second. Maybe I will, just in case. Pardon me. So yeah, I put myself down here. Okay. So there's actually a couple things that come to mind now. Yeah, I wanted to freeze time. I guess I couldn't do that. So apply, freeze time. Okay, I'm gonna put myself here. Slot 1. I think I'm there. Yep. So that I'll deal with. Pardon me. All that is getting that thing into the yard. South Schenectady was the other one, and I believe that's already been AI'd out. So that's the one right there with the north. Q109? No. Where the hell is it? Is it on the way? Or do I have it as something else? Like a west. Give me that. Here. Because I can't click on it unless I get rid of them. Q113. I don't know where that train went to. Guide. Not good. Well, maybe no. It could be right here. No, it's 165. Oh, He's right behind the Amtrak, I think. Oh, that's 118. What the hell is it? 61. Did I miss one already? I couldn't have. I don't buy that. Okay, so that's him. Oh, I had it as a B train, but where the hell is it? I didn't say. Ugh. That's a little scary. Here he is right there. Well, let's see where he's at. Oh, I got him on the opposite line. That's why. Or do I? I don't even know where that. He's got to be right here. Okay. So that's the next one. And I will flick him over to north just to catch my basically catch my attention next time. Q161's a westbound. I don't have to worry about that. And I'm not too sure about 156 yet. I haven't taken a look. We already know Amtrak's westbound. Yeah, I'm a little behind on all this. This is probably not as important, but just since I'm in here now, figured I'd do that. They are westbounds, aren't they? Wait a minute, no, they're not. They're eastbounds. Hang on a second. I don't even know what the hell that is, other than that one. Oh dang it! Do I have to look? I can't turn these things off once I assign them. Shoot. Well, alright, might as well look at, since we're here now. Q118. Okay, so he's going down to the river, so he's a south. The others I ain't gonna worry about. Other than probably this. Well, he's a west. Okay. I think everything else is okay. The others I'm not gonna worry about. So there was one thing that I wanted to do, and it came to me over before I head over to South Schenectady. So I got this guy here. He's gonna have to cross back over right up here. I think I have him. Yeah, that was the plan. I was originally going to have him go through here and then cross him back over, but at least that was the plan. Not sure if that's looks feasible. So I want to have this guy come out, so I'll let him go, even though I shouldn't be assigning signals, but that's just to remind me what the hell I'm trying to do here. And I don't have any lights going that way, so that's fine. Pardon me. Dang. The rest I'm not sure yet. But let me go over to, while I'm thinking about this and while it's on my mind, I want to check. I was looking at the industries and it says ready loaded, and I thought, well, wait a minute, hold on a second here. Something's wrong with that, because I don't buy that those trains in that. Okay, so that's 34 hours, sorry. That's fine. There was another one. Destination. Okay, so he's already Q285. So he's definitely fine. But the other guy here still has the old tag on, so I got to change that to the proper tags. And if I think if I do, this will give a proper time. So I'm very curious Did I actually head that way? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Let's take a look here. So for our switchers there. Are they GPs, by the way? Should get something better than the BNSF unit, but one of these days we'll get another different unit up there. I had a Cargill. I don't know if that's what the hell. It's ADM, so I can't really put a Cargill switcher. Okay, so these are what was switched in. Go to the tagger. And yeah, it'll help if I get it. Industry tags. M. Oops. Hopefully that doesn't reset the time. I got a funny feeling it won't, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. But we'll see. Okay, now let's see what it does. I put it up to 60, unfortunately. That was because I changed the tags around, so it's actually should be much lower, but unfortunately because of the way I was assigning things, it didn't do it. Okay, so we know we got the auto racks ready. So that's doable. But I don't know if I want to focus on that so much. 42 hours is the lowest we've got anything. No, 32. 32 for Syracuse. So that means the next supply train coming down. Pardon me, dang it. I'm telling you, Kraft Dinner does it for you. I don't know if it's if it's because it's dairy products or it's just crap. It'll get better later. Not even sure if that's sinuses or what the hell that is. So I got a day and 10 hours right now, which puts me at day and 10 hours. Oh boy. That puts me at 2200 the following day. So we're at 12 right now. So we're looking at probably midnight the day after. We're looking at a full day and a half. So it won't be this supply. There'll be one more supply that comes in the Syracuse, and then that should... There'll be two. So yeah, we got two supplies. Do we have three supplies in there right now? I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see what exactly comes in on this supply, because in reality we don't have anything else. This is what I was afraid of. that we were going to get into this kind of situation where we're not going to have much to switch until everything starts to cycle. Like if you're looking at the numbers from a numbers standpoint, I can't believe that was only 3 hours ago. That's that's almost hard to believe. That is really almost hard to believe. I get that. 32, 34, then you got your 60 in there, 57. I want to check something out. I I don't like the idea of this, but and I thought it was a little smarter than that. At least I thought it was, but okay. So this I don't know if this didn't get moved around 3 hours ago. I can't see that happening. If I hit on that and then I hit relinquish, does this thing update? No. See, that's okay. So I don't know why it did that. Oops. That either. Yeah, I'll get there. I don't know if there's a switcher that was assigned to that or what happened. That's a hard one. Are we at so hold on, does it go to 60? I think it does go to 60. Yeah, because ADM's at 60. Um that's 57. That means last session something had to have moved that, and I can't for the life of me understand what would have done that. Other than the tag for the cars at the industry, which I may have done, say 4 hours ago or close to, give or take. I don't know, but I don't know if that's it or it could be. It could have something to do with that, but at least the auto terminal is capable of um, being switched. So this can be doubled down. That's definitely a possibility. So this one train that just came in can be doubled down. That could be switched out. I forget what I left Selkirk at. I put it at 18. And I'm not 100% sure the whole purpose of that, but you know, it's I guess close to 24 hours, but I didn't want it to be done twice. So that'll be then probably something that's looking as though that's going to be a possibility. When we go further up, and unfortunately, this is going to be until we get things really going into a flow. This is I don't want to change it because if I change it, then I've basically screwed myself back up, and I'll be pushing it back. I know I will. We don't have enough steady people. Myself, Jerry are the two main switching crews. If I start, and Jerry's been very supportive, and he's been on here practically every session. Not everybody can be here every session, and I totally get that. And besides, the numbers that I've got right now are low, anyways. But let me take a look over at South Schenectady and see what's in the yard. going the right way? Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not. Of course, the yard being very full. And this is what I was thinking, because we got a lot of daylight. But by Syracuse, tomorrow, as in the next daylight cycle, there's not going to be anything. Except blocking in Syracuse, which really can be done at night because, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, it can be done in daylight. No, you know, they'll definitely be blocking. I don't think I have. I'll have some engines that I can borrow down there, so I'm not going to send them all back. This guy here will get one engine that turns the opposite way, but we definitely have RJ1 stuff in there. RJ1 is the local. Now there will be a CSX local that switches out of there, and then Guilderland Center will have to be blocked. So basically, what's going to happen if we the things that are going to be available are the auto terminal and the blocking of the switching of that yard. And I think I may have to, just in case this video is not seen, especially by Jerry, because he's probably the one that's going to be working the locals, I'm going to post a quick message right now. And I'm doing this live on the YouTube for those that, you know, don't know how to do articles and stuff like that, because I'm gonna try to put you know, another Syracuse. Hang on a second. Syracuse is the other. Actually, no, Syracuse isn't the only one. Let me take another look here. I'll start at the top. So we got ADM, which unfortunately it's been pushed back to 60. I think it was probably 50 something. Syracuse has been, you know, it's 34 hours away now. So it's going to be available. It's going to be available in, as I said, a day and a half. So not this one. Saying, yeah, not this one, and not in this daylight cycle, and not the next daylight cycle. However, there will be blocking available at least to get this one set up. Yeah, so that's Syracuse. When you get into the auto rack facility is available, that will always have a 24-hour availability. So what'll happen is every day there will be the ability, not every day, but I mean every day in the cycle, there will be the ability to double down a train, break down another one, and build an outbound. So that is available. There's Syracuse again at 42. I'm not too sure about that one. That's going to be a late afternoon one. Can I see that 42 again? Let me see that. Oh, that's Utica. Okay, so Utica is going to be available as an afternoon job. Because we're 42, we're 30, no, hang on, are we? 24, 36. No, we're not. 36 takes you to midnight. That'll be available the first 2 mornings from now. So that'll work. Probably similar to Syracuse, I would think. I don't know. Still working out those RJ Carmen, unfortunately, that the yard jobs, but there'll be more for them. You know, we'll see how that goes. And this supply train and the next, and probably the next one that comes in. will be available for them as well. So anyways, it's 5:55. I can't waste too much time in here. So cell shenactity, where am I? Going the right way? No, I'm not. Cell shenactity will have to be blocked. So, and the reason why it has to be blocked is so that the next outbound from Syracuse, once it's done, which could be very soon actually, because there's one there, maybe even getting the auto racks. So this will be available as a supply. I forget what time he heads off. Let me just take a look when I have the local set. The return train from Syracuse is set for 3 o'clock, so that'll probably be available, I would think, by next session. So on the Wednesday session, I'll have this one available to come through. So that gives us some time. So that's not a high priority right now, but B763 in Syracuse will be made available, so that if this doesn't get this should get blocked at some point, but it's not 100% required. Although by the sounds of it, just to have anything to do would probably be a good idea, and it would be a good idea to block it first, because now the Y's buggered up. And you wanna be able to block this first. Preferably, I don't know how the cars are going to look like. Preferably having the Gelderland Center cars all together. Hard to say. I mean, I'd have to take a good look at this yard and see what there is. So there's a lot of switching potential here. And it'd be best to be done during daylight hours for sure. So if it's not this session, definitely by the beginning of Wednesday. And here's your Y to move at least one unit. The problem is you have to clear out this track here. So you're going to be fouling a switch with some of these cars. Well, the engines will be out of the way, so possibly even moving the engines. Which way are they looking? Oh, perfect. So yeah, you can even take the 2 engines as they are, Y them down, and then start using this here as the drill track. Go through here and use that as your drill track, and then you're out of the way, and then trains are going by, and you know, pretty cool operation. But I'm looking forward to that. So if Jerry's not up for that one, I'll certainly do that one at some point. Okay, so that's that. Let me just take a look at Syracuse real quick. I don't think. Oh no. Actually, Utica I don't really have to look at because I know what that's going to be like. I'm not worried about that. Oh wait a minute. Yes, I do. Yes, I do have to look at. I have to look at Utica and I have to look at Rome. So I might as well do that. Fortunately, Utica we've got here. I think that's. I think we're good for eggs on these particular cars. Those are on Utica 1. I think there was some put on the other side here. And indeed they are. So Utica 1s are fine. I gotta take a look at... This is what I'm afraid of. Oh, I think it's fine. And I may not touch it. Since the cars are already sitting in Rome, I may not touch it. Which direction am I heading? 270? Yeah. yeah, I don't want to mess around with it. The tags, if they're there and they're doing their thing, which it appeared to be doing its thing, no problem. Where is this thing? I didn't switch it, and I don't even know where it is. Hello. I thought there were some cars down here. Sorry, I don't even know where my own industries are. That ain't it. I thought it was down at the end, but I could be wrong. I thought there was street running to get to it, but I could be wrong. It happens. Are they in one of these sheds here? I don't think that really tells you much of anything. No. I don't want to get the maps out. I don't have to. Or I'd prefer not to, put it that way. I thought it was at the end of the street running, Savina. Didn't we have... I thought we had them down here. Hold on a second. It says there's 3 cars there. See, now it says Syracuse Rome SOV, which is interesting that it's going ahead and it's doing its thing. All right, well, let me transport to it. Oh crap. Forgot about those. Okay, so they're over here doing their thing, leaving them alone. Where the hell were they? I thought I looked over there, but I guess I didn't see them. I didn't see them. Strange. Unless I looked the other way, that's why. Could be. That's the engine shop. Oh, it was a totally different line, so it isn't part of the street running. It's down that way. Okay. So that's fine. Let me take a look at Syracuse then. So Syracuse should have, I believe, one supply train that came in. I don't think it has any engines. Well, it might have one. No, it has 2. And it already has a CSX engine. Oh yeah, okay, hold on a second here. I've really got some extra engines here that I may have to consider. So yeah, the cars are here, that's fine. There'll be another supply train. There'll be 2 others. There's one that I have to back in, and then there's another one that's going out. All the cabooses will be sent to a relic someplace. So they're not going to be doing much of anything. So let me minimize this here. And I will go back into my forum for a second. I'm going to do a quick reply of the message. Of course, you know, this is very straightforward to do. If you're on the Wikia, it does the charts pretty good, but not as good as what it looks like, so it's okay. So all I'm doing here is I'm just, in case, you know, I can't assume everybody who's going to be running on Sunday is paying attention to this video, so this is what I do. Instructions for, or no, and work available Sunday. 1, the auto rack. The auto racks Selkirk can be switched out as well. There's an inbound train that can be doubled up in the yard. 2. Trying to think what else there was. So that's the auto rack facility. Maybe I should put that as number 2. I really don't know. The priority doesn't matter to me at this point. I'll leave that as number 2, just so that into the blah 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 blah. So you got the Gilderland Center blocks as I mentioned, and then the RJ1 blocks is for I'll leave that. I'm going to put a second. Okay. What I do is if I've been in this for a while, I usually copy the whole thing just in case this thing craps out, which it has a tendency to, and then you lose your whole message. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to mention the aforementioned guide. First of all, let me save this. Yeah, I want to save this. We're frozen now, so save. Actually, no. Control 1. I want to go back to where I was here. This will remind me, hopefully, that I have to back this train. So F2. Uh, I had it right the first time. Save. Load save, and then hit world. TSP. Save and overwrite. Okay. I'm going to minimize this. I won't close it just yet, just in case I need it. So, a few tutorials ago, or whatever the heck you want to call live stream, as I was going through with some of the industries, I was doing some screenshots. There's I encourage anybody, and this is hopefully this is viewed as a bit of a tutorial for those, and I've done these before. Uh, the format's changing a little bit. There's some, the color here has changed. There's some icons now. That's Wikia. That's not me. I'm just a user of Wikia, so it looks really cool. So things do change, but hopefully, document our guide. See, I mentioned about this, so obviously I'm ready to do a guide now. To do a guide, now I'm looking at this and this has changed. To do a guide now, you click on this add a new page. So I'll click on this. And what I am going to do is I'm going to type in I'm not sure. I want to, you always want to have a very meaningful first tag. Because if you just type in the Selkirk project, I mean, they're all going to be the same, I think. But if you just type in RJ1, how many people are going to do that? So I will put in the Selkirk project. That way it's not confused with the others as RJ1. I can always rename this later. I'm not too sure if anybody else can, but I know I can. But anyways, I'm going to call it the Selkirk Project RJ1. And this is basically a guide. As you can see, it's editing the Selkirk Project RJ1. Now this guide's going to be likely a work in progress because I'm not going to have time to deal with it tonight. And let's see here. So when you add a photo, it allows you to choose files to upload. What I want to do before I even go there is I want to minimize this. I want to go to my desktop and I want to go into the screen captures directory. So I'll go to I think it's okay. Screenshots are now here. So the reason why I wanted to make sure I had all of that is I wanted to take a good look and see what I do have. So far, I mean, that's a nice shot and all, but I don't know what it is. Nor do I know about that. Some old Ezra Ski, Chris. Some old good times on California. That's cool. That was interesting. What are Ski's doing? Oh yeah, there's some time lapses of the hump and all that. So yeah, I'm going in through some of the old memories here of what we had in California, and then now we're into the Selkirk. Of course, my screen thing, more time lapses, a few others. I did want to mention about what this is, but I'll leave that for another day. Okay, so that's Allied Chemical, Blue Circle Cement, Bush. So you can see what's happening here. I don't even know what the hell that one is. I think Colt Recycling's in there, but I'm not too sure what that is because I didn't get the tag in there for some reason. Let me see where I'm at. This is why I left the simulator open so that I can go down to Rotterdam and take a look. Da 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 da. And I'll update the guide to, you know, make it a lot easier to switch. It will change. I will update this guide as we move along. Normally it's just the B train interchanges, but Rotterdam would switch into here. I don't think... I'm not 100% sure if that industry is actually part of that or not. That looked like something else. But I could be wrong. Well, I definitely could be wrong. It kind of looked like Colt Recycling. Maybe not. Let me see that again. That's hard to say what the hell that is. Especially when I've got... That's Colt Recycling. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's here. It looks familiar, but I don't know exactly what it is, so I didn't do a good job of specifying what the hell that was. Okay. So good. So what's happened here, and this is exactly what I was hoping for. We're now at a phase where we've come across a bunch of pictures, like Colt Recycling, Guilderland Industrial Park. I'm not too sure what that one is at the end, but Old Dominion. There's RJ Karam. Selkirk Auto Facility. Okay. That was done like not too long before that. I wish I could see what the hell that... Hang on a second. I gotta get off to my TV to see what the hell that is. 285, 286. I'll deal with that later because I don't think that's not that close. It wouldn't. I don't know what exactly that is, but it is. It isn't going to be that. So Colt Recycling. What happens now? Let me minimize on that. course, because it doesn't have a really good name, I don't know whereabouts it's at. Okay, I think I can get it now. So all I have to do is take a look at the timestamp. It was done June 13th, 21/24/33. Let me see if I can upload these. Oh, choose file. So I gotta go back to recent places. Of course, I have to go back to I want to close that particular window. I care about the other one. Anyway, whatever. Twenty-one 44/33 20. See it. 1/24/33. I'm looking at the wrong one. There, I found it. So I've uploaded the. I can do a full size. Appearance on the page. I don't want a thumbnail. I want full size. Sorry. Oh, I figured out how to get rid of the thing. So that's cult recycling. Now it says scrap metal. I could change that, but I haven't yet. So cult recycling. I will put. I don't know what the more options are. And then because it's full size now I gotta. I could have cropped that, to be quite honest. I probably should have. But for now, I'm just trying to get as much of the photos in. So again, I'm moving through this as best as I can. That's just so that people know where, you know, to drop off the cars. I don't know what that is. Four tracks. 626 right now. Not that. In fact, I don't think it's even in there. That looks like the place we were just. No, it says Guilderland Industrial. Why is it showing up as 4? Do I really have to go? I guess I do. Fine. Stupid graphic thing, whatever you want to call it. Here somewhere? I don't see it. Over by the other, somewhere around here, but I don't know. Maybe it's this sucker right here. Industry that has no name. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? No, that isn't it either, I don't think. Nope. So why did it say Guilderland in the background? I did see that. The image. At least I thought it did. Oh, that's Guilderland Center. Forget it. I know exactly what it is now. I'm losing my mind. I'm getting that's in Guilderland Industrial Park. Never mind. So Colt Recycling's fine, but I don't know why I did the other. Is Colt Recycling in? Yeah, it is in there. I just saw it. So Colt Recycling. So I didn't do these in any particular order by the looks of it, so I'm not even sure that is still. I know where that is. So that's the industrial park. That's fine. You got Old Dominion. Which is June 2000 Scenery 2007. Six 13 2136. Now I'm not too sure how they're gonna look. And we call that what, Old Dominion Freight Line? Okay. I may have to have it as a thumbnail, unfortunately. That's going to be crazy. Crazily outrageous. Of course, nothing's in order, which really sucks, but what can you do? Sealed Air Corp. What are we at? $141.38. Photo. What's it? I have no idea. I may have to do thumbnails later. I think that's supposed to be SI group propane. Oh yeah, I guess that's it. $21.44.53. That one there. I'll upload that. See what happens. Running very short on time. Full size. What's the name of the industry? SI Group Propane. I don't know where that exactly is. I assume that's not here, but I don't know. It looks familiar, but I can't remember where. It's here. No. I've seen it before, I just can't remember where it is. Okay. Going on. Moving on. Oh, never mind my poor condition. I know my PC's poor. SQP supply store in there. You know, I should be looking at a map instead of doing this, but is that okay? First of all, that's the SI group. Okay. Then the Rotterdam yard office. There's nothing else over there, is there? Don't have much time. Yep. SQP supply store, I think. And again, looking at where we are in the images. 2156. Getting there. Sure I named it right. SQP supplies. SQP, whoops. Supply store, full-sized. Photo. Okay. The map brewery. Map brewery. Amsterdam. That was a cool. Got that the other day. It was Jerry. Jerry, or was I running an A? Like getting it? I think Jerry or AI. I can't remember. I remember seeing it. I was just like, wow, that's not a bad shot. Looks like we're back to. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. I think I have them all. If I've missed anything, then hopefully somebody can tell me. Okay, where am I at now? Oh yeah, so I got boom, 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 boom. There's a place to save it. Publish. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna publish as is for now. So unfortunately, it doesn't do justice. Unfortunately, I should have done it as thumbnails. But if you click onto them, it will allow you to, I guess, view it differently. So you don't see it as well on here. That's why I didn't, you know, that's not so bad. You can see that. So it's not perfect. I'm going to publish it differently, or I'll modify it this differently. So if I go into that, and that's your new wiki activity button. You can see that the pictures are here. And then you look into the document here. I don't like this thing over here. Okay. So what I can do is I can just go back to the forum. Now, like I said, if I get the wiki activity will show you that I've created that page, added photos, but this is the other powerful logo. Now, see, work in progress guide 4. Then you click this. When you type in the Selkirk project, it's, you see, it's now it's I'm gonna put RJ-1. Now the page exists. So had I just named it RJ1, it would have been fine, or TSP space RJ1, or RJ-1 space TSP, that would have been fine. But so what happens is anybody can click on that now. So now you're not only are you posting a new article, but you're linking to it. and that's all there is to it. So, as I said, I'm out. It's 6:42. I got to get out of here. So, but everything's there. That's hopefully makes a lot of sense. Not too complicated. But I don't know why I didn't use the map. But I didn't. Okay, so I already saved that, so I can get right out of there. Exit the simulator, and yeah, exit this and leave this running. Rest running. Shut this down. So, anyways, have a good weekend, and I'll be back on Sunday for the session, 7 p.m. Eastern. See ya.